and welcome back to MTV. You are back with your hosts, Candace, Liz, and Adrienne, and we are bringing you The Hills Season 3, Episode 7, They Meet Again. As always, I'm going to remind you to please give us a follow on YouTube and Instagram for special extras, videos, and content. Seriously, we have so much fun coming up with polls and questions for you guys. And you get to relive the nostalgia all over again when we post pictures of almost everything we talk about on Instagram. So join the party. But before we get into today's episode, I also wanted to say how much fun we had with The Hills producer, Andrew Perry. He is so funny, and he gave us some great insight on the episode. So if you haven't listened, definitely go back and listen to it now. Although I don't know why you wouldn't listen to last week's episode, because you listen to every episode, hopefully. All right, here we go. Hi, guys. So we just wanted to pop in here and talk really quick before the episode because some wonderful news came out recently. Spencer Pratt Daddy himself is running for mayor of Los Angeles.
Yes.
Okay, what do we think? First thoughts right off the gate, what do we think?
I laughed out loud when I saw it. And of course he's doing that. Of course he is,
Yes.
you know?
It's crazy, but it's so Spencer.
It's so Spencer. That's all I can say. It's okay, yeah. And again, I'm I don't want to be he doesn't have a chance because Arnold Schwarzenegger won governor of California and Donald Trump is currently the president of the United States. So I can't say he doesn't have a chance. You know what I mean?
It's true.
It's
very true.
The chance is out there. It could happen. Spencer could be the mayor of LA. And you know what? Brody Jenner put out this huge long statement that was listen. Basically, it was Spencer is not a joke. People think he doesn't have a job. He does. He's a reality TV personality, and that does require that's a job. And also that he graduated with a bachelor's
political science degree or something like that.
I think it was a bachelor's or it might be a master's. I don't know.
Graduated from USC with a bachelor's degree in political science.
Bachelor's in political science. So I mean, he's no dummy, Brody Jenner says.
He said, being on a television show, yes, even a so-called reality show, is real work. The shooting schedules are long, intense, and often more demanding than many of the traditional jobs people love to look down on. I'm sorry, but being a reality star is not the same as being a mayor.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's long hours. It's the same, okay?
Yeah. But you know what? He got a bachelor's degree in political science.
Has he ever used it, though? You know,
So because of the LA wildfires and stuff and how their homes got burned down, I heard that he did a lot of work, of course, to fundraise because of course his house got burned down. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad reason, but that is, the primary motivation.
That's the reason. Yeah.
But I also heard that he uncovered a bunch of corruption and stuff in the government when it came to these LA wildfires. And so some article I read or stuff I was reading online, they were he's gonna be great at coming in and exposing all of these things. So
okay.
If it's true, I actually love that because why would we oh my god, how amazing would it be for our reality star Spencer Pratt to come in and overturn all of the corrupted things in the government? That would just be amazing.
But I feel he married the wrong person because then he should have married Lo because she already dresses like the mayor's wife.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
And so,
oh my god, so true.
And instead, he married Heidi, who is a pop
star.
Yeah. Yep. So I have to tell you guys this because it's so funny. When we were in Arizona, there was one night that we were really tired, and Kyle and I were okay, we're gonna go to bed. But my mom was watching The Weakest Link, and a new episode was just starting, and it was celebrity couples, and Spencer and Heidi were on the show.
Oh
and
my
I was
gosh.
Okay, well crap, I gotta stay up and watch this now. And Spencer won. He won The Weakest Link. He won the whole episode. I know, and it was the funniest thing in the world. He was because it was the other couples were from The Bachelor, Love is Blind, and Real Housewives, and so they were the only I don't know. Like, I feel like they were in like a different category of reality show on there. But he was the most entertaining one on the whole thing. He was like cheering Heidi on, and he was like making like like faces when he'd get a question wrong, or he'd be like yes when he got one right. It was so funny, and he won the weakest link. So just there's a chance that he could win there because of that.
But good for him.
Yep.
Good for him.
Oh, but his charity was the wildfire fund or like whatever. That was my other point, was that's what he was raising money for on the weakest link. So at least he's like consistent, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we left out the most important part of this whole announcement.
Yes.
Mhm.
The most important part of this whole announcement was that he's having his opening ceremony announcement at Don Antonio's.
You guys, we have to go now. I know we were kind
I
of laughing
know.
at like, do they have a plaque there? Is this really Spencer's table? Yeah, it freaking
It is.
is.
It is.
It's his
Yeah.
restaurant. Okay, like we have to go.
We have to.
I am so
Oh.
sad. I think it's reservation RSVP only.
Yeah.
Like I think you have to have an invitation. But if
Mhm.
I would seriously consider flying to LA.
Well, in that,
just to be there.
hang on, let me look up the announcement thing. There's an email on here that you could email, and the email is spencer@mayorpratt.com. So we could email and be like, hey, we have a podcast,
We have a podcast,
about
yeah.
you.
We're
Can we
part of the
come to your-"
media. We would love
Yeah.
to
Oh
my
come
God.
interview you.
We could do a live podcast from
Oh my gosh.
Spencer's freaking announcement. The most exciting thing ever. And we could try Don Antonio's.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a double whammy.
Because apparently it's the best freaking Mexican food in LA.
When are the mayor elections?
I don't know.
No idea. I barely know when the presidential elections are.
Yeah, let me see.
Don't ask me those questions.
June 2nd.
Oh.
So we got 6 months. Or a little
What a
less.
good birthday present for me if Spencer wins.
Yes.
My birthday is June 4th.
You know, it's kind of cool that like we're recapping this podcast of like a show that happened 20 years ago, and like there's some time that goes by where like they don't actually make it into the news, like it's pretty quiet, but like now's the time where like stuff like this is
Yeah.
happening and like
Yeah.
I
totally
know.
relevant to what we're talking about.
Yesterday I was taking my notes and like doing my stuff, and Will was in the room and he's kind of watching me, and then today he goes, I was watching you do like stuff for your podcast and like watching you take notes, and he's like, and like pausing and stuff to like take your notes, and he's like, how crazy is it that like people do that with TV now, that people like stop and take notes on like TV? And I was like, I mean, I think it's like a niche thing. I was like, I don't think like
Yeah.
everyone's sitting at home taking notes. I think it's just because I have a podcast. He's like, I know, but it's like pretty crazy that you like go and discuss the show like every week. I'm like, I guess it is kind of crazy.
A little bit. I don't know.
I mean, I like am a psycho, so I'm always like, don't watch this with me because I'm gonna pause it 57 times. Like, it's not gonna be enjoyable for you.
Yeah.
But anyways, we want to give our support to Spencer.
Wait, are we ready to
Do
say
we?
that?
I don't know about that.
Offer our
Good luck.
excitement and good luck for him.
Yes.
I guess not our support. I don't know what his stances are yet.
It remains to be seen whether we will provide full support for Spencer, but I actually really excited to see like what he's gonna run on and like what kind of things he's gonna drum up, because Heidi being his wife, just imagine her like singing and dancing next to his
my
like
gosh.
campaign
Yeah.
stage.
You think she'll
That would
sing
be
the song
so
she wrote
funny.
about Lauren at the campaign launch?
She should, because we'll be talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm excited. I would like to see if she performs. How lucky for him. He doesn't even have to pay a performer. He just has one. Well, Pratt Daddy, good luck.
I know. And any of you living in LA, you got to tell us if you're actually going to vote for Spencer or
Yeah.
not.
Go to Don Antonio's.
Yeah.
The crystals are on your side, Spence.
Yes.
Well, let us know if you're voting for Spencer, if you're excited that he is running for mayor, or if you're not excited that he's running for mayor. Especially if you live in LA. I'm really curious. because it will directly affect you. So let us know on Instagram or in our email, millennialteav@gmail.com, because we are always so interested in what you guys think. But for now, we'll just jump into the episode. So previously on, Lauren tells us that Heidi is moving up the corporate ladder at Bolt House, but that it came as a surprise to Elodie. And then we get a clip of her saying, "Good for you, as long as, you appreciate it as much as I would have."
Still our favorite.
Still the
So
best.
sad that Elodie's going to be gone soon.
Yes. But she goes out with a bang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lauren says that dating isn't going so well for her, so she decided to see Jason for the first time since they broke up, which I'm sure pained her to say, because I don't think she was ever trying to date him really again, but they wanted to make it seem that way.
Fooled me. I don't know if she went there saying I want to date him, but I think she was open to it.
I think so too. I think she was going to give him a chance if he would have
Wanted
done
it.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely have so much chemistry.
Yes. And I feel like the baby voice just keeps coming out, and Lauren just doesn't do that with many people. So I'm like, she
It's
still
true.
likes
You're not
him.
You're not wrong. And then she says Audrina got back together with Justin again, and they took off for the weekend. And she says there's just something about those bad boys that we keep going back to, which is so true.
It's so funny. So Kyle, my husband, watched this one with me, and when they said that, she got back together with Justin again, he was like, wait, didn't we just meet Justin and they've already broken up and gotten back together? And I was like, yeah, 3 times now.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
So I was listening to one of our episodes, and I was in the car with Will, and he was listening to it with me, and he looked at me and goes, "So does Audrina break up with Justin because he's so terrible?" And I go, "No." I'm like, "No. Unfortunately, we get him for the entire rest of the show."
I know.
He never
And he
goes
was
away.
And more in
"What?
New
He's so
Beginnings. Oh
terrible."
my
I was
God.
Yeah.
Yep.
For someone who hates being on TV or hates the spotlight, whatever, he really makes himself the center of attention a lot of the time.
Yes.
It's
That's so
crazy.
true.
I feel like if I didn't want to be on TV, I would be so conscious of how I was looking.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't think he cares.
Well, and especially for someone who's a hairstylist too, you think he would be more put together.
Ooh, dissing his hair.
Sorry. Well, in that first episode, his hair looked awesome, but now it always looks just kind of dirty. I don't know.
He doesn't look like he runs a brush through his hair.
No.
Ever.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Apparently people who have had their hair styled by him though have said that he's really nice and normal.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah. So I think the show just did him dirty, or he did himself dirty on the show.
Okay, we should really go get our hair done by him. That would be so
I wonder how
fun.
much he charges. If it's a lot more than,
I wonder.
I just Googled. He's in Huntington Beach in Orange County, Liz, which is
Oh,
closest to
that's
you.
close.
Liz,
Yeah,
make an appointment.
Ooh. Can we crowdfund it? If everybody will help me pay for it, and then I'll go do something crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh, that would be. I mean, is that worse or better than stalking Rocky at her church events?
I still think better because he actually wants to cut your hair.
I hate him. Yeah.
Nothing is going to beat the Rocky stuff. Okay.
I still get the emails from her church.
Yeah.
I'm on the email list
Sending
now.
her a personal letter to her church.
The invite, remember we joked we were gonna put glitter in it for some reason.
Listen, we didn't actually do that. For anybody who didn't listen to our previous episodes, we didn't actually do it, okay?
But we thought about it.
Liz and I thought about it. Adrian was horrified.
I was like, no.
Oh. So scene 1, we're at the Hillside Villas, and we see Audrina walking into the apartment straight off of her getaway with Justin. And Lauren hugs her excitedly and says, "You're back. Come sit. Tell me about your trip." And Audrina tells her that they had some good talks and fooled around and were just silly. And Lauren says, fooled around, eh? And she's got this big smirk on her face. And she's like, so where do you stand with Justin after your trip? And Audrina says, you know how I said make it or break it? Make it.
Oh my God. I'm like, no, not again.
And Lauren's so cute. She's like, ooh, Audrina has a boyfriend. And Audrina tells her that it was fun and she thinks they just needed to get out of LA. Audrina then asks Lauren what she's been doing, and Lauren tells her that she got coffee with Jason. Audrina acts really surprised and then asks if anything happened, and Lauren just shakes her head no. And then we hear Audrina say, I can't believe Jason is back. And Lauren just kind of nods. And I'm like, I can't believe Jason is back either.
That was so
No.
random. Like, I
Yeah.
stopped thinking about him for such a long
I know.
time.
It's crazy.
She's in a really pretty Lauren yellow headband though here.
Yeah.
Which
Her
I
hair
feel like
looks
you
so
never
pretty.
see her in color again as much. Like she's
Yeah.
always like a black and white person.
Yeah.
But the yellow is really pretty.
Mhm.
Like
Very cute little banana.
hiding her oily hair, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely, for sure. So then we go to Heidi and Spencer's apartment, and Heidi walks in and she says, ooh, look who put the toilet seat down. I was laughing really hard at that. I was like, that's so random and funny. And Spencer's like, do I win an award? And Heidi's like, you do. And Spencer's like, does that mean we can get breakfast before work? And I'm like, okay, I don't want to do anything before work, let alone get breakfast.
Yeah, not before work.
No, my morning is getting up and getting ready for work. I'm not going to breakfast with you. I thought that was such a weird, like, I guess that's what they do because they're like young and in Hollywood and they don't really work, but like, no.
It's because they don't work. She
I know.
strolls in at 1.
I know. She
Yeah.
rolls it.
Yeah.
No, it's so
That's
true.
Yeah.
So Heidi tells him that she doesn't think she has the time, and Spencer asks, how is your friend Elodie handling your big promotion? And she's like, she's fine. It's business, nothing personal. And Spencer tells her she looks very cute. And then they kiss and cuddle. Ooh. And before Heidi is like, I have to get going because there's a lot of responsibility to handle in the office. All of her missed calls. And Spencer asks her if she will call him from work, and she tells him that she will. And then they both say, I miss you. I miss you. And then they leave.
I don't know if you noticed, but this was a scene with like all voiceover.
Was it?
I noticed
Yes.
a couple, but I didn't think it was the whole thing.
Like the thing
Yeah.
about like, how is your friend Elodie handling the big promotion? That was like voiceover.
There were a
Yeah.
lot of voiceovers in this
Yeah.
episode.
There
There-
were.
Yeah.
And I kept noting, I'm like, the only times we see Spencer now and Heidi, they're like in the apartment together. They have no other friends. Like it's
Mhm.
just,
Yeah.
it's so different, like
It's
from
sad.
their
It is.
lifestyle in season 2.
It's sad.
It is sad.
Did you guys notice that Spencer got 2 more like arcade games?
No.
No.
Yeah, there were 2 more. One of them was Area 51. It's like an alien game, and I
How
couldn't tell what the other
funny.
one was. But there were 2 more, and I was like, "What is happening? Why isn't
How
she?
funny.
It fits
She's
with
doing
that
nothing
bug.
about it."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
She's
God.
lost. She's painted the walls white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that's
just
what
letting
that-
him
that's
get
what she
away with
gets.
things
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So then we are at Teen Vogue and we see Lisa Love walking into a meeting and she's wearing all white, you guys. We never see her in anything but black.
That's true.
It's very true. Yeah,
I was like, wow, it doesn't even look like her. It's unnatural. And we haven't seen her in a while, so it's
Yeah,
exciting to see
yeah.
her. So Lisa Love says that this year the new Hollywood party is taking on a whole new look, and that Amy Astley decided she wanted a fashion house involved, and Marc Jacobs will be showcasing Marc by Marc Jacobs. And she says she wants a lot more people there, and that there's 800 normally, but she wants to do 1,500. And they start talking locations, and they want to narrow it down to 2, and Whitney is taking notes and looking ready for the challenge. She's ready to go. I thought it was interesting that he was like, that Marc Jacobs wanted to showcase his new line at the new Hollywood party.
Why?
Because Marc Jacobs, to me, feels like an older, like Oscar de la Renta, like just an older,
Designer.
yes, versus like, you know, if
But this is Marc by Marc Jacobs.
Yeah, and that's the younger one, huh?
Have you seen the memes where it's like Mark by Mark by Mark by Mark Jacobs
Yeah.
by Mark Jacobs by Mark Jacobs? Like he just has so
Yeah.
many. But yeah, I think this was the younger one. That's why
Okay.
Okay.
it
Yeah.
was more
So that was
Teen
interesting.
Vogue-y. I also wanted to know, I know this is like, it's because we're all warped now, but Lisa Love is like what, a 50, 60-year-old woman working, and she looks her age, okay?
Mhm.
But if you were to think of like 50, 60-year-olds on TV today, like all the housewives, like they
Mhm.
are fillered, Botox,
Yes.
like face
Yeah.
lifted up, and like there is such a difference in how they look versus how like people presented themselves on TV in the past.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's horrible because when I see her, I'm like, oh, like she looks kind of old, but I'm like, no, girl. I'm like, that's normal.
I feel like it's such a privilege to age, like, because a
Mhm.
lot
It
of people
is.
don't get to. So I feel
Yeah.
like I want to age gracefully and like not.
Touch anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I still find it refreshing too that like even the girls don't wear their faces aren't like caked on with like a bunch of
Mhm.
contouring and stuff like that.
Very
It's like
2000s.
you can tell if they have like a zit or something, and it's just
Yeah.
really refreshing.
It honestly is. Everyone looks the same now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's very, I don't know. I want to look different. I want to be different. So then we're at Bolt House and we see Heidi walking into work with her pencil skirt and heels. And Lacey, the intern, tells her that she has some messages. And I think it's funny because we're contrasting. There's a new intern, Lacey, and now Heidi is the big boss. So we see Elodie looking over from her desk and she looks so annoyed. Like she is not down for this situation. So Lacey tells her that there is a guy, Jake, who said Heidi would know who he is, and the guy from Sweet Nothing is called and told her to call him back. Heidi tells Lacey that the calls that will always get through are Spencer, Brent, and Jen. And the rest are pretty much whatever.
Yeah. Just write them down. We don't
Yeah.
need them.
Spencer and Jen.
I know. I feel like she was like, I have to say someone else's name to not
I know.
seem like I have friends still. Yeah.
Some events director who's like busy, you know, running, like making sure everything's like done on time. And she's like, I'm not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
Don't put them through.
Just Spencer, Brent, and Jen. That's who gets to me. And Lacey's like, oh yeah, for sure. I'll patch them through. Then we see Lauren and Whitney and they're scouting locations for Teen Vogue. And they look so cute. Whitney is in a yellow tank top and Lauren is in like this cute white dress. And they're looking around and taking pictures at this mansion. And Lauren tells Whitney that she went to coffee with Jason the other day. And Whitney says, like, ex-boyfriend Jason? That's a big step. And Lauren says that it was good seeing him because he was the person she used to tell everything to. And you don't get that many people in your life that you can tell everything to, which makes me feel so sad for her.
Yeah.
Okay, but so true, no?
It is true.
I don't know about you guys, but like with your even like your family or your best friends and your partners, it's like there are things that you could tell your partner that you can't even tell your best friend sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your partner is your best friend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yes.
you guys will always have secrets. Yeah. So I don't know. I think Lauren misses the friendship more than anything else with Jason.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Then they go back to Teen Vogue, which I think is a different day because they're wearing different outfits.
Yes.
And
noticed that, yeah.
they're looking cute again. And Lauren is in like a blue peplum halter tank top, and Whitney's in like this baggy casual red shirt, but they both look really cute.
Wait, I put Whitney in a red top, beautiful color, but not nice.
I think I liked the color the most.
Yes.
Just the color was nice on her.
Yeah.
So Whitney says, there's another place that won't work. And Lauren agrees that it was too small and says it's difficult because Lisa Love wants so many people. And Whitney says that they have to fit the band and the runway show. And Lauren says that they should look outside of hotels. Lauren tells Whitney that Audrina went away with Justin last weekend. And Whitney says that she didn't know that they were back on. And Lauren just shrugs. And Whitney then says, well, they probably worked it out on their own. No need for anyone else to get involved. And Lauren says, nope. Stay out of your friends' love lives. Learned that lesson. Lauren's phone rings and she answers it, and it's Jason. Whitney watches with a look on her face like, oh my God, it's Jason. And Lauren tells him, yeah, come pick me up. When she hangs up, Whitney asks if it was Jason, and Lauren tells her that it was and that he wants to go to dinner. Whitney tells her, well, that's romantic, catching up on old times or catching up on recent times. And Lauren just shrugs. She's like, I don't know. Anything could happen.
I'll put, oh man, Lauren looks into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she was hopeful because she wasn't having, and I think she was also falling back into old habits because she wasn't having a very good time dating.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it was like, well, Jason's back, so maybe something will happen. But I don't think she was like overly hopeful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know how she has this theory about like all the good girls want to be like that girl that can change the bad boy. And I feel like in her mind, like maybe because of their breakup that triggered him going into rehab and like, like changing. So maybe she was still hopeful for that dream of like it was me that like,
Mm-hmm.
caused him to go into rehab and be a better person. So like if they ended up together after this, it would have been so perfect. Like
And
that's
it would've-
every
yeah.
good girl's dream.
Again,
Not mine, okay? Not mine, but
and it's like now he's a good guy. Like he's better.
yeah.
He's good now.
Yeah.
Like, so. Back at Bolt House, we see Lacey the intern sending some cards out as Heidi walks in, and she gives Lacey her brand new phone and asks her to transfer her Bolt House contacts onto her new phone.
Which, OMG, by the way, is she doing this manually?
I know. It's like the most tedious task
I know.
ever. I felt so bad for
I know.
her.
And it's especially as an intern, I'd be like, are you serious?
I know.
Yeah.
Like, can I do anything else?
But think about it. It's Spencer and Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if she has like Lauren, like if I were Lacey, I'd like write her phone number down because like
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her.
So Elodie walks by and is like shaking her head because how ridiculous of Heidi. And then her phone rings and Lacey picks it up and she says, Heidi's phone. And then we hear that it's Spencer and she walks the phone to Heidi and we hear Spencer say, hey, beautiful, what's going on? How's the new job going? And Heidi tells him that it's going pretty well. And he tells her that he wants to take her to Ketchup tonight to celebrate her big promotion.
I'm so glad we asked Andrew about Ketchup and we got his thoughts on like Ketchup,
Yeah.
the restaurant.
Yes.
Because
And
I
how
thought
weird
that
it
was
was.
funny. Yeah.
Yes.
Liz, did you ever see it when you were in LA?
Yeah, so it was like right on Sunset Boulevard, so it was like hard to miss. And I never went there, but Kyle did. And
Ooh.
he went there with one of our classmates. His name was Dash, and he was like very well off. Like his family was very, high ritzy people. And so Kyle went there with him, and he said that it was pretty expensive, like minimum was like $25 a plate. And so he did the thing where like he ordered the least expensive thing on the menu. And I was like, do you remember what Dash ordered? And he's like, no, probably something, like a steak or something.
Yeah.
But he said it was fine, but it wasn't like it didn't blow him away for like the cost that it was. But he said it was a very cool vibe. And then it closed within like a year. It was not open very long.
Oh, what?
So
Okay.
yeah, but
Sad
it was
Ketchup.
good location though. It was a cool location. So
Also, this conversation that like Spencer has to call her. It's like as if you couldn't talk to her when she was home the entire day.
Or like
I know.
shoot her a text like, want to go to dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Then we are at Ketchup because that's the restaurant that Lauren and Jason are going to dinner to as well. And so we see them walk in and have a seat, and Jason says, this place is sick, which I thought was so funny because we just talked to Andrew about how it sucked.
Yeah.
And then he and Lauren exchange looks, and you guys, their looks this entire like episode, they were just so like lovey-dovey.
Exactly. So flirty.
Yep.
Like this
Yeah.
is what you do with someone you like.
Yeah. And so Jason then starts doing some dance moves with his head. And Lauren tells him, that's good. You should do that when you meet people. And so much chemistry. They're like dancing and
Yeah.
giggling. And I'm like, I got so nostalgic for their relationship. They have so much chemistry.
Can you imagine if this was Derek from the last episode?
I
Like she
know.
would run out of there like so
know.
quickly.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And like, you can tell that Jason is sober.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is so refreshing to see him that way. And he's her Jason again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel she's also nostalgic for it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, this was him at his best. This is why she fell in love with him.
And not only does he look, because like he looks like different, you know,
Yeah.
like
Looks
fresher,
healthy. Yeah.
but like his personality too is different. Like it's
Yeah.
upbeat and it's
Mhm.
light.
Yeah.
Like it's such a difference.
You see why she fell in love with him.
Yeah.
And you see why, like, in those interviews where she was like, people think he doesn't talk and that he's like not funny and that he's like sad all the time, and she's like, but he's
Mhm.
so funny, he's so
Yeah.
fun, and like you're finally and you're like finally seeing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was nice. So Lauren looks around at the lighting and tells Jason that she really wants red lighting in her room. Jason is staring off in a different direction. He's not sure what he's looking at. But Lauren snaps and says, Jason, to get his attention. And he turns to her and says, oh, what? You think I was checking her out? And she says, yes. And her face is like so irritated. And he laughs and he's like, you know me too well. And I'm like, I get it. He's been in rehab and then a halfway house for how long? You know, he's like, he's fresh out the slammer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's ready to party.
You got to say this next line from Lauren in her voice. Like, I want to hear it.
I know you better than anybody.
I'm like, ew.
It was like half baby voice, like half like sexual.
I know you better than anybody.
About you checking out that like server, you know? Like, I'm like, what the heck? Weird about this restaurant, by the way. It's a restaurant, but it very much looks like a bar. Like,
Yeah.
the
Like a
way their
cocktail
chairs
bar.
are set up and stuff. Yeah, they're there
Yeah.
to order like a drink, but not to like have a meal. At this
No.
The tables are like really low. I feel like you'd have to be like way like hunched over if you were gonna eat
It's
it.
like a loungy chair,
Yes, yeah.
you know?
We then see Heidi and Spencer approaching from outside, and they walk in, and Lauren notices them and is like, Jason. And Spencer walks by their table and says,
It's great to see you guys back together. It's heartwarming.
and so Spencer's like, that is just too funny. You should go say hi. That's your best friend. And Heidi says,
Best friends don't yell at best friends.
they're so delusional, you guys.
I know.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
so annoying to watch.
Yeah.
Back to Lauren, she tells Jason that she hates him. And Jason asks her if that really made her that mad. And Lauren says, I just don't like the kid like breathing near me. And Jason says, don't let it bother you. Who cares? The audacity of Spencer to walk up to them and say it's great to see them back together. Like, Jason has worked on himself. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
how you don't know him. You don't know his struggles.
From this interaction, I actually was like, oh, maybe they all four hung out before and they were friends and stuff like that.
No.
Mhm.
But then you realize like they never knew each other. And so
Yeah.
like this is just Spencer hearing from Heidi or like hearing of stories. And for him to go up to Jason and say this, like really, really weird.
So Spencer says to Heidi, maybe she picked him up from rehab. And Heidi says, maybe she picked him up from jail.
Rude.
Spencer laughs and says, oh, I wouldn't know. And Heidi says, maybe they're back in the movie making action.
Oof.
Ugh,
Heidi has gone
That was
full
bad.
Spencer.
so bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that was snotty, bratty, rude.
And supposedly, like, you don't know about this rumor, but now you're like, you know, it's kind of them
Pushing
like
it.
owning
Yeah.
up to that to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
They're
Oh, yeah.
also the only ones talking about it, like the time where she was with Jen Bunny and saying, like, oh, it's Brody that like spread the rumors. Like it's
That's
always
true.
them talking about
Brody
it.
Jenner.
Yeah.
And Spencer says, that is crazy. And Jason back at their table is like, I just don't like them at all. And Lauren's like, I know. And Heidi and Spencer's server comes over and asks if they need anything. And Heidi's like, I'm going to send them over a drink. And then says to Spencer, what should we send them? Spencer says, water for Jason. And Heidi says, yeah, and a drink of whatever she's drinking. And then Spencer adds, and a Shirley Temple. Like, I want to punch them in the face.
And Heidi's got such a like vindictive face. Like
Yes.
she's like
Yeah.
so full of hate. Like I was kind of surprised to see
To
that.
make
Yeah.
fun of them or to make fun of Jason
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
feels so low at this point because he's trying. And like, I felt bad for him. Who does this? For what reason?
Yeah.
I mean, they do hate each other. Like, clearly we learned that, like, Jason's never liked Heidi and Heidi's never liked Jason. So, like, yeah, but, like, I was kind of surprised to see how hateful Heidi was.
So back at Lauren and Jason's table, Jason says that he can't help it. He just wants to stare. And Lauren says, if you're my friend, you'll talk to me and you'll behave. So the waitress brings over the drinks that Heidi and Spencer ordered for them. And Lauren says, we're actually fine, thank you. And Heidi's watching this interaction and she says, you just sent the drinks back. Wow, that was rude.
Which was such a boss move, by the way, from Lauren. Because I
know.
feel like I would be overwhelmed and just be like, okay, like set them down there, but I'm not drinking it.
I'd be like, whatever, free drinks.
Yeah.
I'd be like, cool, thanks. Shit's expensive. But yeah, it is a boss move to send it back.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, did you guys ever watch the movie The Other Boleyn Girl?
Yeah, but I don't
Natalie
remember
Portman?
it.
Yeah, there's a scene
Yeah.
in that where the king sends Natalie Portman like jewelry because he's trying to sleep with her. She's like all excited when she opens it and then she goes, we'll send it back, because she's like messing with him. And it reminded me of that. Like, just, we'll send it back. I'm like, yeah. I'm a little known fact about me. I'm obsessed with the Tudors. So I love everything Anne Boleyn, all of his wives. I have like so many novels and like I'm obsessed. I love it. The musical Six is about his six
Yes.
wives,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know what it is. It's just so interesting to me, all of the different wives and like what happened to them. And yeah, low key, I love the Tudors. So The Other Boleyn Girl is a favorite.
I love it too. When we went to like our trip this time in Iceland, we had a lot of driving, and I would put the YouTube like documentaries on all their on all
Mhm.
his wives, and we just like sat and listened.
Mm.
And then
That's
at
so
one point,
fun.
Max, like, I loved it because like I was so into it, and Max was like, "Can we change it?" He's like, "I'm falling asleep."
Oh.
I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm driving. Like, I need to stay awake.
know.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I
We'll switch
love
it when
stuff
it's
like
your
that.
turn.
yeah, that whole era is just so interesting to me. I can listen to it forever, and I love those documentaries too. And I'm always on TikTok like late at night, and they always have the Tudor facts ones, and I'm like going through them. I'm like, oh, more info. I love it. I've been obsessed with the ones that are like AI, and they're like, this is what they would have looked like in modern day,
Oh, yeah.
like from the paintings. So interesting. So interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jason says, I think there's going to be some serious beatdowns. I so want to right now. And Lauren says, look at me, them, you. And she like shows that Jason's above them, obviously. And then she says, besides, if you get hurt or something happens, I have no driver. And Jason's like, get hurt by Big Mouth?
He's so offended by that.
I know.
Oh my
he's-
god.
Because if Jason and Spencer got in a fight, who would win?
I know, but like he was genuinely offended by that comment. I was like, dude.
And she says, I know, I'm kidding. And Heidi tells Spencer, you know what I find actually disturbing? After everything she has been through with Jason, Spencer cuts her off and says that she's even sitting down having dinner with him. And then Heidi says, and not me, who was there through all of it. She won't talk to because of you. I mean, it's baffling. Like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, I can kind of understand her frustration, because when you're that friend that is there through everything and that person starts dating them again, and like they don't know what's happening, right? So she's assuming that they're dating again. And like that is frustrating. And you're like, and you're not talking to me, but you're talking to that asshole. Like I totally get that. But at the same time, Heidi is so delusional that like I can't even feel bad for her. But
yeah.
But like I understand the emotion, and I would
Yeah.
probably feel the same way. But Heidi has a lot more to answer for than just that.
Well, and this is kind of Lauren to Spencer, right? Because like last season he had like screwed up and she was kind of annoyed that Heidi was dating him again. But like it's different because so much has happened since then that like Heidi has done to Lauren. So like it's a little different in this situation.
Lauren tells Jason that she wants to go home, and he asks her if she's in a bad mood now, and she says no. And then they get up to leave, and Heidi yells, bye, have a good night. You know.
I thought Jason actually did a great job of being calm. Like in the
Yeah.
beginning when they came, I was like, why is he so calm? Like, did rehab completely like give him zen and peace, you know?
Yeah.
But like then that comment of like me, get beat down by him, like then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, he is bothered. But like he was so calm.
Well, and in the car, he kind of unloads. So, like, I think he
Yes.
was just, like, and he didn't want to make Lauren upset.
But
And
he
I think,
held it
Yeah.
so
yeah,
well.
he did.
Like for
did.
someone who has a temper, like, and I think we've seen that before from him. It was so good.
So, Lauren and Jason are driving home, and Jason says she found her perfect match, though. That's for sure. And Lauren says that she honestly just feels bad for her. Jason says that from day one, he thought that she was shady. Lauren says that you just can't reach a higher level of betrayal of what Heidi did to her. And Jason's like, she did it to me too.
True.
Yep.
And Lauren's like, I know. Jason says the other thing is that he's never even met Spencer, and he never wanted to or wants to.
Weird.
That is
So
crazy.
weird.
Yeah. Lauren says, it's like, what was the point of coming up and saying that? It's like, you didn't even know us when we were dating. And Jason says, it was just unnecessary, saying glad to see you guys back together. Then we see Lauren and Jason exchanging looks, and she tells him, sorry that our dinner was kind of interrupted. And they're at Lauren's house now, and Lauren gets out of the car and is like, good night. Like, it's so random and so unceremonious. I was like, was she pissed at production? Did they film this 15 times? Like, what is happening? She's just like, bye. Like,
No, okay. This is my read. Liz, you tell me like if you had something different.
Okay.
But I feel like Lauren was like kind of like staring and doing this like lingering thing of like, I don't want to get out of the car. Like, are you gonna kiss me? Are you gonna hug me? Like,
Jason
what are
is
you
just
doing?
staring off, like, not.
He's not giving her the same energy. And I'm like, because he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're not saying here is that he has a girl and he's not going to like do anything because of that. But Lauren doesn't know that.
No, I agree with you. And it's funny because I talked about that with when Kyle watched it with me, because he doesn't know that happens in like 2 episodes or something. And he kind of was like, what the heck? And I was like, yeah, like this is what's going to happen like soon, and that's why it's weird. And it's crazy to think about that. Like, I don't know. Why
Is
didn't
that
you tell
kind of
her?
shady? Yeah. Is it shady?
It's a little shady.
I think it's a little shady.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So next day, we're at Teen Vogue, and Lauren looks so cute in her little brown shift dress, and she's got these really cute, like, high heels. And
So
she's got-
high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks so cute with the shift dress.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like, so cute. And then she's got this little curly ponytail.
Yes.
And Whitney tells her that Lisa agreed that they can scout other places than hotels. And Lauren tells her that she had her dinner with Jason, and Whitney asks how it was. And Lauren tells her that it was good until Heidi and Spencer showed up. So Whitney says, what do you mean they showed up? And Lauren says they went to the same restaurant. Whitney laughs and says, so you didn't have an encounter? And Lauren says, oh no, there were encounters. And Whitney asks, they said hi to you? And Lauren says, well, first they sent us drinks and we sent them back. Homeboy would poison my drink. Are you serious? Spencer, who has never met Jason before, feels the need to walk by and say, I think it's really great that you guys are getting back together. Like, so rude. Whitney asks if it ended with them walking out, and Lauren says,
Oh, no, they like yelled goodbye across the restaurant.
Whitney asks what Jason said, and Lauren says he never liked Heidi and that he always was like, I really don't like her. I don't trust her as your friend. I feel like she's going to screw you over. And Whitney says, so you had a really good intuition about her. And Lauren nods. I think that's interesting.
It is interesting. It made me wonder if he caught the vibe that Heidi was being Lauren's friend just to be on TV, like from the start, you know? I wonder if he was able to like tell.
I think that's what the underlying thing is, that he was probably like, she's gonna screw you over. She's not your real friend. Like, she's shady.
Yeah.
And of course, Lauren at the time was like, she's my best friend. I love her.
And kind of fooled us too, because like we keep thinking that Heidi, like there was such a major shift in who she was, but like maybe not. Like maybe she'd been like that the whole time.
Yeah.
So Stella. Being
Aw,
a
look
cutie
at her
pie.
face.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Oh, love animals yawning.
We're talking about you.
She's like, okay. You guys, you're getting bonus Stella content right now. I want you to appreciate it. All of our watchers, yeah. Bonus Stella content.
Oh yeah, now she's gonna
stretch.
Are you incorporating her into your wedding?
Of course. We picked our
Oh,
venue
yay.
because they're dog friendly.
Aw.
So you'll get a chance to meet her too.
I can't wait to meet
Yay.
her.
Yeah. She's
That's
gonna
so
be like our
exciting.
ring bearer, and she'll run down
Oh my
the
gosh.
aisle. So it'll be really cute.
So Heidi walks in and tells Elodie that she and Spencer ran into Jason and Lauren at Ketchup. And Elodie's like, the look on her face is so good. She's like, I could care less about your little drama.
Yeah.
I'm so over you as a person. She says they walked up and they were both just sitting there. And she says, I just can't believe she's talking to her crazy, abusive ex-boyfriend who went to rehab and jail, but she's not talking to me. So we tried to send them drinks to like feel out the water, which I thought was so like, no, you sent them drinks because you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like to be nice.
No.
And she's like, and they send it back. And Elodie's response is, so what exactly did you do to her that makes her not even want to accept a drink?
Yes.
And Heidi just kind of like stares blankly and doesn't answer because she was not expecting that. And Elodie's like, and you were friends with Audrina and she doesn't talk to you anymore. And you were friends with Whitney. So it's like, you don't even know what's wrong and what's right anymore. It's so sad.
It's so
So
good.
And Heidi is like, like she's not expecting that at all to be called out. And Elodie's like, well, I'm going to finish up on this. So see ya. And she goes back to working.
It's the best.
This scene gives me everything. I love it so much. Elodie fully calls her out and then dismisses her.
They got so lucky with casting someone who's like not like, I don't know if Elodie's awkward, but like the way that she responds is like not a actor or like TV kind of
Yeah.
response, you know, but it's
Mhm.
so real. And like the way that she's delivering these lines to her frenemy, it is so funny. It's so funny.
So what exactly did you do to her that makes her not even want to accept a drink? Like,
It's so sad.
I know. It's like you don't even know what's wrong and what's right anymore. It's so sad.
It's so different too from a few episodes before where we were confused because like she was kind of team Heidi and they were talking about
Mhm.
her and Lauren in the beginning of the season, but like she's like no, like I'm team Lauren.
And Heidi doesn't know what to do. Like she
Mhm.
literally and I bet the cameras were like, "Oh my god, yes."
Yes.
Heidi straight up her face is like
She didn't even fight.
No.
what was she going to say? What was she going to say? Like there's nothing you can say.
But it like defended herself and be like, no, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You couldn't. You couldn't.
Melody's like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah.
I'm like queen shit.
Yes.
Queen Elodie.
I should do that in my real life. Like when I'm over with something. Well, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
And Heidi just sits there. She doesn't even get up. She's like, she doesn't know what to do.
Dumbfounded.
So then we see Lauren meeting Jason for coffee, and he's looking at apartments in the newspaper. And Lauren tells him that she will help him find places because she gets the weekend off. And Jason says that there's a place in Santa Monica that he's looking at and that he wouldn't mind being close to the water again. Lauren tells him that if he lives with someone, it has to be someone sober. And Jason's like, none of my friends are sober. And Lauren says that she will have sober nights with him and they could go bowling, into the movies and comedy clubs. And I thought that was so sweet.
Yeah, because she wants to get back with him.
I know, but like, so I'll have sober nights with you. Like, I don't know, just so sweet. She wants to go
It's sad.
bowling. And then he spots her purse, the Chanel bag he got her for Christmas, and says, "Nice purse." And she's like, "Thanks, my loser ex-boyfriend gave it to me." And they both laugh, and she's like, "You're such a jerk." And then they're like exchanging flirty little looks back and forth.
Also, extra shady if he was looking for an apartment for him and his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
know if they
shady.
were living
Gosh.
together, but like,
Well, he didn't respond to her, "I'll help you look for places," either. So
Yeah.
yeah. And her sober nights, he wasn't like, yeah.
yeah.
He's like, well, I got someone to do that with.
So then, you guys, we're at our favorite place. Don Antonio's.
Okay, hang on. Shocker. Kyle told me that he's been there last night.
Ooh.
I know. And I was like, what?
Did he order the Spencer steak?
He couldn't remember what he ordered. And I was mad about that. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I've been there. And he said he went there after we graduated, after our graduation ceremony, him and his dad and like whoever else went there for dinner. And he's like, yeah, it was really good. And that was his story for it. But I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you've been there. So
Guys, we need to go to Don
now we gotta
Antonio's.
go.
I love freaking
And we got to
Mexican
sit
food.
in that seat too.
Yes.
Yes.
The Heidi and
We'd
Spencer
be like,
seat.
we have the Heidi and Spencer booth. They'll be like, who?
Yeah.
If we do that, we'll live blog it.
Yes.
We'll do a live stream of our Don Antonio's experience. So Spencer tells Heidi that they need to get a little plaque for their booth that says Heidi and Spencer's booth. And I'm like, I wish that they had so we could sit in that booth. He toasts to her saying, I'd like to propose a toast to my favorite event director, Heidi Montag, who reached out and got what she deserved. Okay. Crickets, you know.
Yep.
Heidi says that she's tired because she was up until 3 a.m. because she couldn't fall asleep. She says she's been stressing out a lot about her job. And she says, I've been doing this job for 2 years and I just feel like I really deserve this promotion. Elodie has to understand. It's just business. It just sucks.
But she hasn't really been doing it for 2 years, right?
No.
That's a lie. Yeah.
Elodie's been doing it for 2 years.
Because Elodie's been doing it for 2 years. And when Heidi was like, said, oh, it's not that much longer than me, Elodie was like, it's a year longer or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was like, what is she talking about?
And Elodie's doing real work.
Yeah.
No.
Heidi's just strolling in at 1 p.m. to like walk into her office to film a scene.
Absolutely ridiculous of her.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody needs a hype man to blow shit up your ass, but like, I'm so over Spencer pretending like she works so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the end of the episode. That's it. That's all she wrote. I loved this episode. I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm. This is a good one.
Elodie, ketchup. It was all
That's true.
amazing.
Yep.
Did you guys have a favorite outfit?
I really liked that blue top that Lauren was wearing in that super short scene with her and
Me
Whitney.
too.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh my god, you
Lauren
guys match.
Her with the ponytail
Twinsies.
curls.
Yeah, and the ponytail. Yeah, she was so cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be different. I love that cute little shift brown dress and heels. Super.
Ooh, okay,
Mhm.
really pretty.
Yeah. And her hair was really cute too, the little curly pony. She's rocking that this episode.
She
Mhm.
was.
Favorite moments?
Mine was with Elodie at the end. Like, that wins for me.
Me too. That's mine
Yeah.
too.
3 twinsies, triplets.
That's triplets.
Yeah, I mean, it was too good. Elodie calling her out was just too good to not be notable.
She's
Yeah.
just so iconic. Like, it's one of the things that are so memorable from the Hills, and like
Yeah.
why we think that she's on for so much longer, even though she was really on for
know.
only like 2-3 seasons.
Because she
Yeah.
was iconic.
Yes,
She was just iconic.
Elodie, please, we want to talk to you.
I know.
so
We want to
badly.
chit chat. You're the iconic. You're an
Yeah.
icon. That is the end of the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us.
Yes,
And I know that you guys love it when we do video. So yay.
we've been really good this season. I think almost every episode.
You guys, it is hard for Liz, one, because she has to
Mhm.
edit both video and audio. And it's hard for
Yes.
us because we have to look presentable.
Yeah. It's funny. We've done all video so far, and then last week's episode was the only one so far that is just audio. And we got a comment on YouTube that was like, "I love it, but I want to see your faces." I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
I know it's rough. It's hard all around, but we do try to do it as much as we can just because we know
Yeah.
you guys like to see our reactions and faces.
Yeah, and it's
So
fun.
we do try. And
And-
it is fun.
And we changed up our recording schedule, which is why it worked out a little bit better this season. So,
Mhm.
like, it depends on our schedules too.
It's
but
not 10 o'clock
we-
at night for me every time we record now. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit easier.
It's easier. Yes.
Well, we will see you guys next week for Adrian's episode. And it's going to be cool stuff. It's going to be good times.
I wonder if it's the one with Jason and the fiance.
I don't know.
I think it's
either that one or the next one.
It's the next one, I think.
Do you remember what happens in the next one?
I don't know.
You'll find out along with
You'll
us.
find out next week. We'll find out next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm gonna finish up on this, so see ya.